the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Hello, everyone. I am Carrie Thompson Smith, the Sunday School Superintendent for Beautiful Zion A.M.E.Zion Church located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Just want to welcome you here today. We are continuing with our Black History Project for 2021, where we introduce some of our members, family of some of our members. We just want you to get to know some people that have come through Beautiful Zion and left such an impact on our lives. And the hope is that by meeting them in this virtual space, that you will be inspired to live a life that will leave a positive impact in everyone that you come in contact with. So that is our hope, that is our prayer. And today we have with us Mrs. Vera Hendrix, and she will be sharing her loved one with us.
Well, hello. As Carrie introduced me as Vera Hendrix, Vera Wesley Hendrix, originally from West Blockton, Alabama. And as you can see on the screen as I go through the presentation, I will be sharing with you uh, some of the high points of the life of the Reverend Dr. Theodore R. Hendrix. And most of you in the Beautiful Zion world know him as Theodore. I may not be saying it quite right, but he was known as Theodore. And later in life, he was known as Ted. He was born to Mary and Clarence Hendrix there on in Taylor Circle, and he lived with his grandmother, Bertha Garrett, down on Sanders Ferry Road. His siblings are all members of Beautiful Zion. That's Clarence Jr., Leon, Robin Teagues, Sandra Gay, Erwin Hendrix, and Alice. He loved family. On any of these people that you can talk to or ask about him, you'll know that family was very important. As I said, he grew up in the Beautiful Zion A.M.E.Zion Church, and having come from a Baptist background, it was enlightening to learn the history of Zion A.M.E.Zion churches. So that was cool. I think as a teenager, he began to play the piano at Christian Community Church, and then became a founding member of that church. Let me back up. He played the piano at Tabernacle A.M.E.Zion Church with Reverend Clarence Sutton. And then later in 1978, he was a founding member of Christian Community Church, where he was a deacon, a Sunday school teacher, and a minister of music. He grew up in the Tuscaloosa City School System. He was a 1973 graduate of Druid High School, where he played the trumpet. And I still have that trumpet downstairs. He was a gifted musician, and if you can see in the top picture there, Mrs. Alla Glenn, that everybody, I think, in the Tuscaloosa area took music from. So he took piano lessons from Mrs. Glenn. He didn't really read music, but he played by ear. One of his favorite songs was Sweet Beulah Land. And last night I was listening to one of his songs, Peace Be Still. could not talk about him without talking about mentors and special friends. And that would have been, that is the Sutton family. And Reverend Clarence Sutton Sr. Um, was the pastor at Beautiful Zion when he was called to ministry. And Dr. Hendrix Head was his minister of music, followed him to Tabernacle and then to Christian Community. That entire family has meant a lot to my family since I joined the Hendrix family, and even today out in Dallas, Texas. So our connection has been 35, 40 plus years of mentorship and friendship. I met Dr. Hendrix at the University of Alabama when I was a freshman, and he was there for a short while. We were standing in the hallway getting ready to go to a math class, and the Suttons were our common denominator because I was in one of Reverend Sutton's classes when he was a teacher in West Blockton, Bibb County Schools. And that's when he said, well, I played the piano for him. And so he went back, asked about me, and the rest is history. He left the University of Alabama and graduated from Stillman College in 1979. We got married in 1981. I was working here in Talladega, and he was there in Tuscaloosa, but we made it work. Right after that, he decided, always wanted to go to dental school. He was a biology major at Stillman. He wanted to go to dental school. So after we were married, we moved to Nashville. And as you'll see in a minute, that he went to Meharry Medical College. But in 1985, we were blessed to have a daughter, Tara Denise. Then his dream came true. First picture shows him standing at the sign at Meharry Medical College, and actually we were on our honeymoon in 1981. And then Tara was just shy of a year old when he graduated from Meharry with a DDS, Doctor of Dental Surgery. Okay. Right after that, he opened a practice in Northport. He's sitting in his seat there, and if you can see, Reverend Sutton is one of his patients. Very supportive of us through the whole ordeal of dental school and coming back home to set up practice. In 1990, we added to the family. That's when Theo was born, as he's affectionately known as. But Theodore Roger II was born in November of 1990. And right after that, I did not put the year it happened, but there was a diagnosis of breast cancer. And then right after that, he was called into the ministry in 1993. In 1993, you're going to see, was a huge year. 1993, Dr. Hendrix was called into the ministry. Then during that spring, he started part-time work at the Maud Watley Center there on the west side, offering dental services. And one of his quotes was he wanted to deliver high-quality, affordable dental care to the underserved population in the West Tuscaloosa community and surrounding areas. And then that summer, in a date right, in July, he became a full-time employee of Maud Watley at the dental clinic there. He realized in July that, close to it, that he was not going to be able to continue that dental practice at Mount Watley, and he was instrumental in finding his replacement prior to gaining his wings in August. Here, I want to just make a plea that early detection is the key to the fight against breast cancer, and that yes, men do get breast cancer. So when men say no, they don't, yes, they do. And I would also like to make a plug for early detection because I am a 1-year cancer survivor. So those that are listening to this know that the fight is real, but you can beat it. And I did. And then in January 2006, that Mount Watley Clinic was named the Theodore R. Hendrix Dental Center. And you can see in the picture he's standing, the son, Theo, is standing next to his Aunt Robin Teagues, who everyone knows in the Beautiful Zion and Zion family. And Theo, I had him to take a picture on the inside next to his father so that you can see the, the resemblance. And then his legacy continues. Our children and grandchildren reside in Dallas, Texas. There's Dr. Tara Hendrix with her son Aiden, and Theodore Hendrix, Theo, with his daughter Tahira. When Dr. Hendrix died, our good friend Tracy Elaine Jefferson, who still lives in Tuscaloosa, was a member of Christian Community Church, and now was a gifted educator in the Bessemer City School System. And she penned this back in 1993, and it says, "I walked with a man of integrity, a man tried and true, a man true of virtue, one of the best I knew. I walked with the man of knowledge, one who shared his gift with all. I walked with the man of friendship, as big as the land and ocean. I walked with the man of compassion. For others, he was deeply concerned. I walked with the man of purpose, for from him many things I learned. No longer will I walk with him, at least not on this side, for I walk with the man of spirit, because with Jesus he now abides." This poem was the epitome of the man that Reverend Dr. Theodore R. Hendrix was. that's all, folks. Thanks for the time and letting me share a little bit about someone who grew up in the beautiful Zion family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, Vera, that is just beautiful, beautiful. I actually had come to Tuscaloosa at that point and had joined Beautiful Zion, and I did get to meet him. And man, he was indeed a gifted. Like, I knew from the musician side, and if I'm not mistaken, he wrote songs also, right?
He did. He did.
Yeah, yeah.
Dabbled
Because I
in
was like,
writing.
oh
Yes.
my goodness. Yes. And honestly, I think when I met him, it was, us, of course, he was Robin's, big brother. And it was, I think, maybe at a family gathering or whatnot. And it was just, just family. I don't think I knew till after the fact that he was a dentist. you know, as you say, I can't pronounce it right. Theodore, however they said it. I was like,
Tito.
and then I had a coworker. Yeah, and I had a coworker, one saying name Sonia. She was an occupational therapist. I
Yes,
think
yes.
she may have also attended the community. Yeah, so that's when I found out more things about him. But oh my gosh, we are just blessed to have had him, as a part of our lives. And again, like I say, he was the son of beautiful Zion. And I tell anyone, it's not so much about that. These persons either stayed with Beautiful Zion or even, were members of, but the fact that they had an impact on our lives. And I
That's
just
right.
continue to say, let us look in the mirror and let's see, how are we living? As I've said on other interviews, some of these, I want to say they're, legends. Some are living legends. Some have gained their wings and they're no longer with us. But look, even today, here we are remembering them and thinking about that, just the impact. I just can't
Yeah.
get over that. The impact. And as you say, his legacy continues on. And I really want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to introduce us to Dr. Theodore R. Hendrix. And we just really want to thank you for your time.
Thank you. So, and if I can say one more thing to the young people who listen, never give up on your dream. He had a dream. It may have taken him several years to get to dental school and complete dental school, but he did not give up on his dream. And he was always one, and like I am with my young people that I work with every day, stick with your dream. Don't give up on it because you can always succeed if you keep working toward that goal.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks
Thank
very much, Mrs.
you.
Smith.
Us forever in the path we pray, lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee, lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee, shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our